Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is once again always good to see you. I almost forgot what I was going to say there. Hopefully you didn't notice. But we have another Amberlynn Read video. But before we get into that real quick, if you are seeing this before, I don't know when, before Thursday, if you could, or before Wednesday, let me know in the community tab on my, why am I recording another video? I can't speak. If you were seeing this before Wednesday, let me know on my community tab which part of Louisville you want me to visit. Do you want me to go to the Roots 101 Museum, the same museum that Amberlynn and Wifey went to the other day, or a few videos ago? Or do you want me to go see the Forest Giants? I may possibly be able to do both, but if I can only do one, I will do the one that you vote for the most. So, all that being said, finally, eventually, we do have a new Amberlynn Read video, and it is titled, Diagnosed with PTSD? Come to Target with me in Contacting Strawberry Hill, and it's going to be a vlog. So, I could have sworn that she was diagnosed with PTSD from her previous therapist, or psychologist, or whomever. So I don't think this is a new diagnosis. It's like I mentioned on a comment when I was replying back to someone on a recent video when they talked about, somebody mentioned that she seems to like start over with each therapist and doesn't remember anything. And it's like, yeah, I commented on that she seems to press a reset button and doesn't carry anything forward. So this is unusual, but hey, we're going to Target. I love me some Target, so I'm always down for that. And Contacting Strawberry Hill. Strawberry Hill, as we can see in her thumbnail here, is the company that made this strawberry bread and that coffee cake. That coffee cake and bread look quite tasty. So I'm wondering why she's contacting them. I wonder if this was sent by the company to her just randomly, or if somebody ordered it for her. So this might be interesting to see what Contacting Strawberry Hill is. But all that being said, let's go ahead and get on into it.
Hello. I literally just ended my other...
We know, oh goodness. We know you just ended your other vlog. It's weird to have you end a vlog midday and start a new vlog. It just seems odd to me personally.
We did the being interviewed by you, and then we did the P.O. box, and then I showed you guys these little butterflies I decided to wear in my hair. If you guys didn't see that, I'm just showing you again. I'm going for the 90s today, because why not? But hello, good morning, good night, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am putting out the positiveness. Oh, y'all just reminded me. Gotta take my Zoloft.
We reminded you? Well, that's unusual. I need to take my vitamins. She needs to take her Zoloft. Yes, take your frickin' Zoloft. Jeez.
Gotta take my Zoloft. Yes, I am on the Zoloft for anxiety, and I'm just so excited for it to kick in. I have to take one of these. I wonder if I could swallow it without anything to drink. Should I try?
I couldn't.
Okay. I did it! Oh my god, I should go drink water though. I'll be right back.
Go drink some water.
Okay, guys. We need to talk. Where shall we go?
Let's talk.
I'm going to play this clip right here and then explain to you what we need to talk about. But they're coming.
Oh, it is the Strawberry Hill. Let's talk, girl. Let's talk.
The time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the fucking problem. But this is the shit that I deal with outside of the fucking camera. You guys won't even believe the shit that I have to deal with. And it's just part of the problem. So after I uploaded that clip and people were speaking about it, people were coming for me saying how horrible and rude I was. Like, how could I do that to a company? They were just trying to be nice to send me something. I was like, what is happening? So many people were thinking that I was dissing a company who was sending that to me just so I could show it in my video, when I was trying to explain that, no, this was sent in malice. But then I started feeling, for the lack of a better term, gaslit into thinking, oh my god, like, are these people right? Like, was it the company who sent this to me? In my gut, I didn't think so. But like, I was afraid. I didn't want the company to have like this added stress around their company, obviously, around their business. Like, I felt horrible. So I ended up contacting them and I sent them this message.
Hi, This is Amberlynn Reed. I received an order by this company in my P.O. box, and I'm wondering if it's from you directly or if someone ordered it to send to me. Thank you. Okay. Pretty
Where
straightforward.
I could just get a final answer, because if it was them who sent it to me, I wanted to fix this. But they ended up replying saying that no, it was not them.
Hi, Amberlynn. Hi, Amberlynn. We've been following this story since posting. I'm not sure what to make of it. I do know that the order was not sent by someone in our company. The order was placed online on March 22nd with a request to ship for the Easter holiday arrival. If you still have the packing slip, there is a line listed above the items that should list the sender's name. Or if you still have the shipping box, it will be listed at the bottom of the shipping label as well. Oh, interesting. I think it's funny that the company's like, yeah, we've been following this. So I wonder if people have been tagging them in like Twitter or something, or if they have a YouTube page or something. I don't know.
Which I did not think it was. So I ended up responding as well, saying how I felt bad because people were like going to their pages and like leaving Google reviews about me, just like kind of crazy things. Like this like got bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I felt super bad for the company, while my video about the fat shaming wasn't about the company. It was about the person who sent me food. Now that this company was involved, like I started feeling horrible. So when they told me, no, it wasn't us who sent that to you, I just felt horrible. So I told them that I'm going to order from them. And what I do end up ordering, I am going to donate to the homeless shelter. So moral of the story is no, it wasn't the company sending me food. Someone did it out of malice. And I'd also like to add that I can confidently say that because in almost every single one of my videos, I am talking about how I want to improve my weight with weight loss surgery. That has been the most talked about topic on my channel for months now. And for someone to send that to me, it was not out of the kindness of their heart. This to me doesn't make sense because everyone thinks my channel is a weight loss channel. You don't send a huge pie and bread to a
It was a coffee cake, not to be pedantic. But hey, wifey could enjoy it.
weight loss channel. You don't do it. I am forever and ever and ever grateful for anything sent to me. Letters, shoes, stickers, it can be anything.
I will say she has said multiple times to not send her food items or anything like that, supplements, anything that it could be ingested. She has said that multiple times. So either somebody did it just to be a dick, like some people are, or they just haven't seen any of Amberlynn's videos, or they thought they were being nice and sending an Easter treat. Regardless, she has said many times, do not send me food items.
Like, it means the world to me that people even think of me. But I have requested multiple times.
Yeah. Also, I'm just wondering how much those items from Strawberry Hill are. I'll look them up here in a few minutes.
Do not send me food. And somehow this whole thing has been turned around. And somehow I'm the one who is at fault. I will never understand.
Hold on. Oh, I thought I heard a siren going off. We do have a thunderstorm warning out, and I thought I heard one of our tornado sirens going off, which is not doing anything outside, at least in my area of the county. So I was a little confused for a moment.
And how I am always wrong. So many other things happen on a day-to-day basis, and I don't share them. And that day when I filmed that, like I was already having a bad day. You know, I was having a lot of internal issues that I'm going through, especially now starting therapy, and just some things in my life are happening that I don't want to like talk about out loud, especially not online. Like, hi. So opening that package and seeing that, it was like, sorry if you guys see a bunch of fur. I have a little kitty right here.
Hey, kitty,
and
kitty.
She is shedding because it's starting to get hotter out. So all three of my pets are shedding. But yeah, like I knew in my heart and in my gut that it was sent out of malice. And it was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I just feel bad for the company because people are like sending them so many messages and like harassing them as well. And it's just like such a weird thing that happened because really I was just trying to pinpoint like, this is what haters do. This is what fat shaming looks like. So Yeah, so now I'm gonna order from them, and when I do get the order, I am going to donate it to the homeless because I just feel bad about the whole situation. So I wanted to just clarify that.
This whole situation, in my opinion, has been a learning experience for me that I know that if this does happen again, I am just going to keep it offline because it's better. I want to shed more on the positive while still using my voice for the good.
Hey, let's try that for once. Let's try to be positive. Hey, just a quick interruption here to give a little bit of an update on this whole Strawberry Hill Cakegate drama information. Amberlynn, in the last 24 hours, has posted 2 community posts on her community tab. The first post states, "Wait, I'm confused. The person who sent me Strawberry Hill is from France and has enjoyed this company for generations. But the company states very clearly that they don't ship internationally. I'm sorry, but it's not adding up for me. Word of mouth, a sob story, and a Reddit user isn't proof. I will not be gaslit into changing my view on this. Don't send cake and bread to someone trying to get weight loss surgery. No one who cares about me would do so, no matter what. I will forever stand by that. No matter how much harassment I've received because of this will change my feelings. It has taken me a long time to realize it, but my feelings are valid. I wouldn't have been able to get there if it wasn't for so many of you supporting me and understanding me. So thank you. I love you." And then the second post, I guess, after people began to comment on that post, states, "Update. Again, I think people are missing the point. Sending someone who is 500 pounds trying to get weight loss surgery a large cake and a large bread is warranted for an opinion, and my opinion still stands. I don't think it's okay. I have feelings. I was hurt by it, especially after everything I've been going through with my food addiction, trying to heal from trauma and undergo weight loss surgery. When you hurt someone's feelings, you apologize. You don't get angry because you hurt them. You correct your actions and apologize. So many of you are missing the key points to why this hurt me and why I reacted the way I did, because I'm Amberlynn. And we need drama to keep a certain side of this community thriving. But to those who understand me and made me realize I'm valid in how I feel, thank you. Forever and always. I will never speak on this matter again on any platform." Alright, so I don't recall what I said in the original video, but I do know one thing I said was that yes, Amberlynn has said many times that she does not want people to send her food or food type items in her P.O. box. Now, from what I've gathered from reading the comments, because I don't know what Reddit community this was posted in, apparently the person that sent this to Amberlynn made a Reddit post and provided proof. And this person is from France, but they live in the United States. So, from what I understand, this person wanted to give Amberlynn and wifey a treat for Easter, which was why it was requested to be delivered during Easter. It's possible this person is a newer viewer of Amberlynn, or thought that since Amberlynn doesn't really have binge eating disorder, it would be okay to send a special treat to enjoy, since we do often see Amberlynn buying snacks and pastry type snacks in their grocery orders. It's possible this person has not seen the videos where Amberlynn stated she did not want to receive food items. Now, aside from the fact that Amberlynn is trying to lose weight and is 500 pounds, I would recommend not sending somebody food items that you've repackaged yourself, because you don't know what somebody could have done to those items. However, Amberlynn stating that when you hurt somebody's feelings, you apologize. She has hurt this person's feelings because this person, so Amberlynn thought her initial reaction was somebody has done this out of malice. And Amberlynn reacted very aggressively and poorly in her video, basically telling the person to go to hell and they're not a good person and why would they do this? She was angry, and that was her initial knee-jerk reaction. She could have gone about it a little bit differently and not have been kind of so hateful in her response to it, because it is possible even at that time that somebody maybe didn't know that she didn't want to receive food items. Maybe they haven't seen those videos, or they are a newer subscriber, newer supporter. So Amberlynn's strong, hateful reaction hurt this person. So maybe Amberlynn should apologize for hurting this person's feelings and not the other way around. This person probably does feel bad that Amberlynn reacted so badly and that they hurt Amberlynn's feelings. But the fact that Amberlynn threw these in the trash, like I mentioned in the previous video about this, those items are not cheap. It's like $80 worth of delicious pastries. Like that, how's it pronounced? Povica? And the coffee cake that she threw away. Perfectly good items in the trash. She could have given them to somebody. Now, Amberlynn has stated that she doesn't actually have binge eating disorder. But her food addiction, I guess, is so strong that she just can't control herself around treats. Even though they buy treats when they buy groceries. I guess Amberlynn would not have been able to control herself around these items. So we're getting a couple of mixed things from Amberlynn, as in, I don't have binge eating, and then we're getting the impression that she can't control herself, because in moderation, she could have this treat. Amberlynn can still eat 2,500, 3,000 calories and still lose weight. Mathematically, it's based on how much she actually burns each day just to exist. So this is just a really weird situation. I feel bad for the person that sent these items to Amberlynn because, as I said, these are not cheap items. And Amberlynn is not backing down. Amberlynn is not admitting to any wrongdoing because she is, as always, the perpetual victim. She is not going to believe that somebody was genuinely trying to do something nice for her and wifey for Easter, and she's going to continue to think that this was done in malice, unless this person might actually reach out to her directly and say something. But that is the current update on this whole Cakegate and Strawberry Hill situation. I may order from Strawberry Hill something because I want to support the company and the items do look quite tasty. Maybe I will send one to a friend as a gift instead of getting something for myself. I might get something for myself because I can have it in moderation. But yeah, so that is the Cakegate update. Let's get on back to the video in progress.
So let's move on to another topic. Let's go to Target. Here are some aisles that I
Here's some Target trolley wheels.
looked at. I did look at more, but of course I was in like the purse aisle and the jewelry aisle. Of course, we went straight to the Legos, the home
I always go to the Lego aisle at Target too. I actually just bought a Lego set to put together.
decor. I also looked at the journals and the hygiene and the makeup. Here's a haul. It is time for the Target haul. I have been wanting a black wallet, so I was able to find one. I got this journal.
Thought she already
It's called
had
Get
one.
Untamed, the journal. It is a guided journal with just like prompts and things to write about. Because as you
Doesn't she have like 3 guided journals that she bought like a month and a half ago?
guys know, I love journaling and I love writing. Feline got some tea. She got some Tazo teas in juniper mint honey, elderberry, blackberry, and prickly pear cactus.
I have several teas I need to drink. I got a tea package for Christmas. I need to start drinking more tea in the evenings.
If I liked tea, I'm going to say that these actually sound so good, but I'm not a tea girly. So I got one of these beloved soaps. They're actually in the shape of a heart once you take it out of the package. This one is in coconut and warm vanilla, and I also got another one in cherry blossom and tea rose. And then Feline also got a coconut and warm vanilla. They smell incredible. We got some soft white LED lights, some command strips to help with hanging our gallery wall. I did get me a Lego. I got the Snorlax Lego. And
those aren't Legos, they're Omega, they're a different brand.
I actually got this one as well. This is Every Eevee Evolution. So I'm so excited to do these.
Next day.
Rarity is currently inside of the blinds.
Aww.
Look at her. Are you comfy in there?
Hey, kitty.
She said, yeah. Hello, hello. It is the next day.
Next
In
day.
7 minutes, I have my 4th therapy appointment. So after this appointment, we are 1/3 of the way complete with the 12 that I have to do. And I'm so excited. I feel like really positive. Obviously, I'm dreading therapy. I always dread therapy with a mixture of like excitement just to like get it over with or like talk about things that I need to talk about just to make progress in my life, because I noticed with each therapy appointment, I do leave it feeling better. Even though last appointment was hard, like I
Good.
was dragging the rest of the day. I felt super emotional, but it's like it was needed. It was much, much needed. So I already know exactly how it's going to go down. But I feel like today's appointment is going to be like really good because I feel like in a really good headspace today. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes afterwards. So I'll see you in an hour. Bye.
I'm sorry, I'm just pausing real quick here. I looked up the Strawberry Hill Company. The coffee cake that she received, let's see, was that a... So the coffee cakes are $32. That is not cheap. So $32 for a coffee cake. And the loaf of bread, it's Povitica is what it's called. The strawberry cream cheese Povitica is $38. So somebody, well, that is a really weird pause screen. Somebody really spent some money to try to shade Amberlynn. But these look delicious. Yeah, these look delicious. It's a dangerous website. Anyway, back to this.
I just got out of the appointment and wow. Okay. So this is my 4th one. So I've had over 4 hours with him and he wanted me to fill out this like thing and I had no idea what it was and he wasn't telling me what it was. So I filled it out afterwards. We went over my answers, talked about them more, and it was actually to see if I have PTSD. And I was not expecting to be doing that today. Like when you do it and you get the score, you have PTSD if it's like in between like 31 to 33, and mine was 47. I have always felt in my heart that I showed signs of PTSD, and just to hear it, from a psychologist and to know and to have the answer, like he said, to have the answer now, we know what to do moving forward. He said we're going to be doing a lot.
I swear that her previous therapist also diagnosed her with PTSD. Am I crazy? Or was Amberlynn self-diagnosing and that's what I'm remembering? I mean, I know I'm crazy, but is it for this reason?
Cognitive processing and that it's going to be really hard. And we talked a lot about trauma. Today was a lot about trauma and PTSD and some of the things I went through. And I purposely wear waterproof mascara for a reason. I cry so much in therapy. Like I was in a really good mood. I mean, I still am. You know what? I still am. Like I feel so hopeful and I feel so heard. And it's just going really well. I am just very, very nervous for, my next appointments because now things are going to start getting, diving even more into my past. And, I even straight up asked him, it was actually the last session. I said, can I just get over it? Can I just move on from my trauma? Because
some people probably can, but sometimes you have to like accept it, work through it, and then get past it. I mean, you have to be able to address it, understand it, and then get past it. I mean, I'm not a therapist, but that's my opinion on it.
So many of you tell me, just move on. And he said, it's not possible. You can't just move on, especially when you have possible PTSD, because last week it was just something that he was assuming. And now he's like, yeah, you definitely have it. So it's not something I can just,
get over it.
Put on a new dress and say, oh, I'm over it. Like it's not like that. I wish it was because.
Now, some things you could possibly, like when it comes to once you recognize something is an issue, but it's your issue, like a lot of people will use, oh, I had a bad childhood, or my parents treated me poorly, that's why I act this way. that's just an excuse for some people to behave in a certain way. And it's like they recognize that's the reason, but they're using it for an excuse to continue the poor behavior instead of choosing to act differently and behave differently.
Wouldn't be the size, I wouldn't have the
That was
issues
the
that I
same
have.
thing.
The only way you can make progress is finding the right therapist, who I'm very lucky is a psychologist, truly knows what they're talking about, and they have the answers and they know exactly what I need to do, but they can't fix me. They're only there to be my guide. And I need to fix myself and heal and do the work. That is my 4th appointment update. Wow. Stuff is even deep. Like, the therapy I did last year was not this deep. I'm going to be honest. We talked a lot about like surface level stuff that I go through like on a day-to-day basis, while this therapy is like, we are digging in deep. We are digging in deep. And I think that's what I need to make progress, so I can be a better version.
I swear with the last therapist, she said that they were digging into her childhood trauma. I swear she said that with her last therapist.
Of myself, and I'm excited to meet her. I'm so excited to meet the person that I am once I'm healed, or even just healed a little bit. You know, I'm excited for that. Okay, guys, I am out here looking not cute. Okay, so I do want to end this video by doing a little P.O. Box moment, but I want to make an announcement. An announcement is being made. I am going to do P.O. Box videos separately as a whole, and I'm also going to be being interviewed by you separately.
Oh God, no, please don't. I can't take a whole video of that. I mean, I can watch you opening packages for 15 minutes. I don't know if I could sit through a being interviewed by you. I guess I'm gonna have to. Fuck.
It's like its own whole video. And I'm going to see the way you guys enjoy it. And usually 9 times out of 10, the only way I can tell if y'all like something is based on like views. We're going to try that out. And if I notice that you guys aren't enjoying that so much, then we're going to go back to just like sticking it at the end of my vlogs. So obviously this is going to make my vlogs a little bit shorter, which is fine. But I have had a few people say, why don't you just do these separately? So that's why we're going to give it a go. I'm going to read this envelope. This card was super sweet from Rue. I didn't want to get...
Is this a P.O. Box time? P.O. Box time! P.O. Box time! Hey, it's P.O. Box time! We didn't get the graphic.
Her name wrong, and her boyfriend, Jake. Thank you guys so much. Like, I truly appreciate the support. I'm gonna turn off this light. Yeah. Or maybe, like, turn it down. Or, no, let's just turn it off, because it's just blinding right now. I'm gonna open this package. So, this is Yoga for Plus Size Women by Laura Burns. And Laura Burns is the person who actually sent it to me.
Oh.
So you can get this on Amazon.
Well, look at that.
Oh, wow. And there's like even photos on the inside. The pages are glossy. Like, this is a well-made yoga book. I actually really, really like this. Thank you so much, Laura. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this vlog. I'm looking... yeah, it's actually the next day. I ended up sleeping in this. It was comfy. I had a moment, and now I need to go get ready for the day because I'm looking concerning. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
I keep knocking my camera over when I go to turn it around. But anyway, all right. What was this one titled again? PTSD. Yes. So she's been diagnosed with PTSD. I guess maybe again or for the first time. Who knows? Maybe she's been diagnosed 5 times before. Who fucking knows? Because sometimes we don't know if it's her or the psychologist diagnosing her. Yeah, the Strawberry Hill was the most interesting thing. I did look up those prices. I gave those to you earlier. That sucks if people are leaving bad reviews on the company thinking the company sent those to her. But yeah, it's a Midwest-based company. The food looks delicious. It's a little expensive, but if you're sending somebody, you know, maybe a gift for a birthday or Christmas or special occasion, like, hey, here's a sweet treat for you, then I think it would be a lovely gift for somebody. But all that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, whatever day it is that you're watching this on, and until next time, be safe and take care.